I'd be a liar and say if I wasn't excited about seeing him play because I've seen it in practice, and hopefully it can. We got a small taste of it in Buffalo, and you'd like to see it carry over. How we build a game plan around it, and how we go out and execute it. But it's just, I know that's human nature, but I certainly don't want the team to get caught up in that either. It's what I talked about, that we want to make sure that everybody's elevated their play and playing well around them to minimize the number of plays that the quarterback position has to make. The move was made just because of the lack of performance at that position over the last 4 games. But unfortunately, they have to understand that it was as a unit, that if we don't pick up our play around the quarterback, we'd be extremely foolish to expect different results. So I challenged the team today that we all share in the joy of a win. We all share in the agony of a loss, that everybody has to pick up their play as we head down the stretch. Brian got us to this point. We're here. It is mid-December, and we're playing an extremely meaningful game, and it's important to recognize that. We made the decision because it's what's best for the Cleveland Browns this week. But at the same time, a positive result of it is we do get a chance to see him. He can't hide from the facts. He was a first-round draft pick. We all know the circumstances with Brian, and it gives us a chance, one, to win a football game this weekend's our focus, but at the same time to get a peek at potentially some, whether it's a long-term solution.
Does Johnny take the field with his teammates' respect this Sunday?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think they're going to see certainly how he was last week in practice. They see how he's practiced throughout the year, but I thought he ramped it up a little bit more last week. And I'm sure they'll see it this week. They'll see him in a different light. Just even being in the walkthrough this morning, you could just see the presence in the huddle and the command and how he was calling things. He spent a lot of time up here yesterday, wanted to get a head start on the plan, and I'm sure it'll show, and the guys around him will respect it.
Why? What do you think the biggest unknown with Johnny is?
It's hard to say because I've seen him handle it all in practice. That I just think just handling a game against an NFL defense that's schemed up to defend them. It's just hard to predict. What's going to happen when the ball gets kicked off. That you can only see so much in practice. You can only see so much in a preseason game, and it's there's no substitute for live game reps, and it's we don't know. But again, we want to minimize the times where he has to make plays for us. I think that's when you get yourself in trouble.